My name is Kenneth L. The issue I have with Chime is they're not professional. They're not diplomatic, and they are not the type of people who will be upfront with you and honest with you. And that is one thing where I'm not, one person who, if you do this to me, very unpleasant, and I will let people know. Well, first of all, I had applied to Chime a few years ago. I got accepted, got my card, and then about a year after that, year and a half after that, some people were charging, making charges to my account. So I called Chime. Chime was a little hesitant on doing what they needed to do, supposedly in reference to correcting that. They did add, or they did put some money back to the account in reference to the charges. So then not too long ago, my account was closed. And I'm kind of a little upset because they didn't tell me why the account was closed. They said they were going to send me a list or send me a letter saying why the account was closed, but I never got it. That was like 2.5 months ago. I found out that I wanted to go into the account, and they said, well, you need to have the last two deposits, the amount. I said, if I had the last two deposits, the amount, then I wouldn't need to be calling you. So I tried to go into my account, and my date of birth was not, I have my date of birth, social security number, and my email and my address, which they said is good, which, was something they, could work with. But I need the last two deposits and the amounts and the email. I said, how? I gave them my email, and they said, do you know what other email was there? I said, no, I'm the only one that's supposed to be attached to that email. So they got a little indignant, saying, well, we can't do anything unless you send me a picture of you, send me a picture of your license, your date of birth, social security number, and all that. So, which I did. One thing is that their response is automated, constantly. Which, hey, this is my account. Don't send me an automated response all the time. I just need to find out why. So this has been going on for 2 months. And I'm getting kind of very frustrated for them not, giving me what I need to know about my account. Well, you need to have the correct email. I said, how can I have the correct email when it's my email and it's my account? Not so long ago, they sent me another card. They sent me another Chime card. And then when I tried to activate it, I couldn't activate it. Then 2 days ago, one of the representatives sent me an email saying that we're going to correct the problem, do away or eliminate the issue that you have so you can reapply. All they needed was the last 4 digits of the social security number, which I did send them. So I applied again. No, I couldn't apply again. I sent them an email saying, you told me that I could apply if I sent you this information. And then 2 days later or a day later, they said, well, we made a mistake. I said, how can you make a mistake? This is what you told me. And I just said, and then closing my account was, they didn't tell me. They said, well, you did not go about the procedures or the policies of Chime. I said, you don't need to be making deposits all the time. You can make a deposit supposedly, when you're able to. I got other debit cards, that I've had for like PayPal over 11 years. I haven't made a deposit in about 8 months. But I have a Capital One and American Express, but I thought Chime was on, something which is great, but it's not, and then it's supposed to be a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week company where somebody would respond. But you cannot call them unless you have a Chime, unless you have an account. And I called and I emailed them and I said, you're supposed to be a 24-hour-day, 7-day-a-week company and to respond within, a matter of hours. One time it took them 4 days to respond. So this is frustrating and irritating. And there's money in that Chime account I have. I needed it for my medication. And they did not even respond to me. No response. And I'm saying to myself, they put themselves in the limelight saying they're one of the best. No, they're not. On a scale of 1 to 10, I think they're minus 50. And I know there are multiple people who are upset with Chime. And I don't think Chime gives a hoot about anything. All they care about is their bottom dollar. So, that's all I have to say. But it really pisses me off. They really don't respond. They really don't tell you. Everything's automated. It's like, hey, I've told them in an email, don't send me automated responses. Send me information, that is deemed not automated. But everything is automated. Everything. And you get pissed off and angry, and I mean, there's more things. I just don't like to, because when I think about Chime, my blood pressure goes high. I mean, like I said, I was going to use that for my medication. I got high blood pressure, blood clots, mini strokes, everything, arthritis. But I even explained that to Chime. Chime, in some ways or another, I don't think they care. I don't. And some people were asking me. I told them I had Chime one time. Several people asked me, "Hey, how do you like Chime?" This is before all this happened. I said, "It's a good company. This, and this." But then all of a sudden, I ran into them just recently. I said, "Don't go to Chime. You'll be disappointed, and they will just mess over you quick without caring." I even tried to get the email of what's his name, Brent. He's the CEO. I couldn't email him because I couldn't get the email, but I've emailed quite a few people, quite a few. I went on Twitter. I went on many sites. So like I said, they owe me at least $2,700. And it's pitiful. It is pitiful. I would not go. If somebody asked me what's the best debit card company to go to, I would say not Chime. No way. I would never go back there. Even if they told me, when they told me and they sent me an email saying, you can open one up again, I did. I tried to, no. And I was going to send them an email responding back. I said, y'all lied. But I said, no, I'm not going to call people liars. Even though I think they, even though I want to. But anyway, that's about it. Well, they should make sure anybody can get in touch with them. Not with, emails, but talking to somebody. I think that would be a great asset, a great asset, and that's the major thing, and instead of saying, if they don't respond to you, they should, and one thing, they should respond to you within, 10, 20 minutes. And they're supposed to be somebody who's there constantly, even in the middle of the night, 2:00 in the morning. Nobody, that's one major thing they should do. I mean, there are others, but this is the most major thing. Well, because when you were told when Chime tells you so many things, and all of a sudden they don't follow through, and you keep sending at least 12.5 emails, and it's all automated responses, and they don't answer you. No, I've had it. I mean, I got the emails. I sent them. I got the proof that they sent me emails saying, "Hey, you can reapply and you'll be fine, and you can get it." And no. I just had it. That's the reason why. Well, the money that they owe me and the money that they owe other people, not only me, many other people, to receive what they need, to receive their monies that they owe. Like I said, the money that they owe me and the money that they owe many multitude of people. That is the solution. And stop sidestepping the issues. Chime should stop sidestepping the issues. And listen to the public. I know there are more problems with Chime than good things. And I've read the emails that people send. You got a lot of pissed off people. A lot.